It's a heritage. It's something that you can pass down, pass on.
The quilts give you a feeling of warmth and peace and joy.
You know, it brings back good memories, positive memories, comforting memories, you know, because it's warm and cuddly.
A patchwork of comfort. In the days after the April 19th bombing, simple cloth quilts are created to smother the terror and warm the spirit. Families, agencies, and government offices all began receiving them, an unsolicited gift of respect. Nearly 50 of these handmade works of art have been given to the memorial collection. Originating in schools, quilting clubs, and living rooms, they come from all parts of the world.
The lasting impression that we'll have on this exhibit, because it exemplifies the spirit of not only Oklahomans, but people around the world who respond to great tragedy.
You ready? Read it with me. Wait.
In 1995, Stephanie Hawkins was a 7th grade teacher at Oklahoma City's Jefferson Middle School. She's now an instructional facilitator, helping students like Renee Sanders with after-school tutoring. Stephanie saw the emotional toll the bombing was taking on her kids. She decided to use a civics project explaining the Constitution to help them recover. Coloring with crayons became in-school therapy.
I know we had a lot of students that were directly impacted. Some of them found it very difficult to deal with civics. And they'd come in and they'd be having one of those off days. And they'd just look at me and say, Miss Hawkins, can I please just color? I don't want to think, I just want to color. Sometimes giving a gift is a comforting move as well. And so it became very important that it was their best work, their best effort. And I think in this particular quilt, there's an eagle on the back that's shedding a tear. That was that message of that quilt, that no matter what happened, it wasn't going to pull us apart, but it was going to make us stand firm together. I was real proud of them. I know how much it hurt them, and I know how much it cost them.
In all, her classes made 5 quilts, learning and healing at the same time.
See, I make one deal at a time, and this would be the first one at the edge of the flag, and this will be the second one.
Pat McLaughlin put needle to cloth shortly after feeling the bomb's explosion.
This will be the third one that I'm
She loves her country and its flag. And when so many lives were in pieces after the bombing, she believed stitching together scraps of cloth would show her support and help bind up the wounded. In 3 days, she assembled her favorite quilting subject, an American flag rippling in the breeze.
I tried to make my quilt to where it would look like it's waving in the breeze. That's what my goal was. I think this is something that you can make and pass on. Put your ideals down in material. So much is happening. It's just so much is happening, and it was just hard to believe that that was happening in Oklahoma City.
The Sharing Hope exhibit marks the first time all of the collection has been displayed together. As with all items in the Memorial Archive, museum staff must prepare them for display. The quilts are inspected and unbleached muslin is sewn on to protect the backside. Like the people who made them, they're all different, but fashioned with the same thought, to reassure.
And when we think about children and adults working on these quilts, not just based upon one person, but sometimes teams of people who have designed and produced these quilts, giving comfort and a sense of something that will be here for many, many, many years.
Compassion and support, woven into pieces of cloth, a tapestry of hope, one stitch at a time.